Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Hey everyone, and welcome to Late Night with Cap. It's Wednesday night again, and I'm glad you're all here because we have not one but two guests tonight. That's right, not one but two. And before I get them on screen here, quick announcement. Yes, so September is going to be a weird month for this live stream. I've got two special shows on coming up. So like Tuesday, I believe, and a Tuesday show and a Monday show I will have. And there'll be some special guests coming on there. I had to work around their schedule because they were that special. So may not be Wednesday night all the time this month, but September, it's a little weird. Also, just so a reminder to everyone out there, my birthday is September 10th. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully I hit 500 subs by then. I don't, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I really don't know. However, I'm really excited to bring on, like I said, not one, but two guests. And they're from the Inside All Day podcast. And we have Chris and Nadia. What?
Hello.
You wanna try that over? You wanna do that over?
Do hello.
Okay. That deserves a round of applause.
I like it.
There you go. And just so because you did it twice, you get a little bit of this. You like that?
Yeah.
I love it.
You should reenact that though. Get the suit and everything and reenact it.
There's a certain number of subs that I could do that.
500?
No. No, not 500. So
1,000?
it's up there though. Maybe monetization.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah.
Then you can like pay me to do it.
Somebody clip this.
Oh, it's already been done. So Chris and Nadia, welcome to the show. I'm excited to have you on. You've been kind of, you kind of have been making the rounds. Like Nadia, I've seen you on Salty Nerd podcast. Mm-hmm. Chris, you've been popping up on like every meetup so far on the West Coast. So you've been kind of having fun times with your podcast. And now, Chris, you also said you're a fan of Captain America. You've read like one or two books, you said?
Yeah, just a couple of them.
Just a couple.
Yeah, one or two.
A couple. Okay. We'll keep it at that. All right, fine.
And you're also wearing matching jerseys. What's that all about?
Yes. Why not? We're on the same team.
What
We're
are
that
they?
really annoying married couple that, wears matching. No, I'm kidding. This is it.
Okay, so you're
normally
one
we
of
play D&D this evening.
Wednesdays is our D&D night.
Oh,
but
Wednesdays
we moved it for you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we figured we wear our D&D jerseys.
Okay, so you wear jerseys to your D&D.
I mean, we do.
We do sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I dress up.
So.
I love all these clips. These are great.
Yeah, sometimes they work. I love them too. So how do you feel about being on, Nadia? How do you feel about being on the Salty Nerd podcast? Like, you're on Tuesdays, right? You're just kind of, how'd that happen?
Jude doesn't like to do live streams. It's not her thing. She just doesn't like to do them. So I think they figured out that I wasn't crazy. Like I'm crazy, but not psychotic crazy. and that they could trust me to
Important
come in and fill in for her.
Okay.
I'm not there all the time. If they have an in studio guest, I'm the one that's bumped off the roster. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
So
Other
you're
than
kind of
that, I'm there.
you're kind of the female Tom.
Yes,
Oh,
or
okay.
the word that I can't say on here because you'll definitely never be monetized.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There's some things on here that. So before we get further, let's say hi to some people in the chat. We got comics and cosmetics. So we got
Danny, yeah, I was talking to her
Danny.
all day today.
Yeah.
Her
Oh yeah.
birthday's tomorrow.
You know what? I think I do oddly remember that. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, she.
happy birthday.
Everybody
Now
go wish Danny a happy birthday tomorrow or today.
Yeah, you should. Now she's been on the show twice and she survived both times. So, just
Do you
so
think we will?
Live to tell the tale.
Maybe. We got Isaac here. Good to see you. I don't understand. Okay. We got
Okay, me
Jacob.
neither.
Jacob. Him and his dad jokes. Hopefully he sends some over today. That'd be great. And we've got Nomi here.
Nomi.
Hey,
Good
nope.
to see you. She's great.
James
She's a great
Dork's
person.
companion. Yeah.
Yeah, she's fun. Here you go. Here's something from Jacob. Why did the math book look so sad? Because all of it's frog.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't
You know,
know.
we could do this one. I always enjoyed. I always thought there was 25 letters in the alphabet. I can't remember why.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I
little-
mean that's the expectation.
Little golf clap. Little golf clap.
That's a good one though. That's a dad
Yeah.
joke. We got Joker voice here saying hello, kitties. Good to see you. Yeah, theme park saying dancing cap. That's his favorite part of the show, and then he leaves. And then we've got who else we got in here? We got Nerdy Neo. Good to see you. What's up, my
Hey,
dude?
you know that guy.
Chris was on
Yeah.
his show
Yeah.
a week or two ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's been around since day one here, so I appreciate him coming by. Always here.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got Vanquish here. Good to see you. Cool. What building is the tallest in town? Oh, I don't know. You're gonna have to put it in the chat so I can read it. So, are you big hockey fans? Is that like another thing for you?
I would say we're a hockey house out of all
We're a
the
hockey house.
sports.
We were lucky enough, of course, to have the
Blackhawks
Golden-
back home.
well, Blackhawks back home, but the Golden Knights won.
Golden Knights out here. Yeah.
won most recently. So
Okay.
it's it's always a good time to be a hockey fan.
My
So-
first Blackhawks game is like the top tier experience you could ever have at a
Yeah, it was a
hockey.
pretty ridiculous experience
game.
for her.
I got
All right.
free-
Well, hold on. We got the
Okay.
answer to the joke here.
the library.
library.
It has
That's the most
ah.
I knew it was gonna be something
Keep
clever.
coming in with the dad joke.
Oh my god, that is funny!
It's great. I'm gonna steal that.
That's a good one. That's really funny. Good job. Little known fact. JT is I'm his favorite
Joke-
guest.
Joker voice is your favorite guest.
No, because every time he comes on, I get taken down. So I don't know. Let's see. Go
Hold on.
Blackhawks.
Yep.
Well, Blackhawks being Chicago, so you're from the
Yep.
Chicago area, and you
Yeah.
moved to Vegas, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I don't
That's
miss the
gonna
snow or the mosquitoes.
what?
I said I don't miss the snow or the mosquitoes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's no
in
mosquitoes out
Nevada.
here.
No.
No.
No, it's a
Mm,
blessing.
Do you have grass?
Like
Minimal.
minimal. I mean, you've been
If
out
you-
here.
If you had grass, you would. Because I live in Arizona. I live in Phoenix, and if you had grass, you had mosquitoes.
Oh, grass is too expensive.
And what they do
hear
is they
that.
live in the
Okay.
grass, and then once you water them, and then you get bit.
No
for, like,
squirrels out here either.
You have desert squirrels.
You mean chipmunks?
Yeah, desert squirrels.
That's not a squirrel.
It's desert squirrels. Good to see you, Tim's talk. And why don't you finish your story? By the way, you said you had the best time of your life was at
Yes.
a Blackhawks
Best-
game.
Best Blackhawks
So it's
game
my
ever.
first game ever. I had free tickets, thinking like we were going to be up in the nosebleeds, right?
Mhm.
No, we were three seats.
We were three
Three
rows,
rows
back,
behind
the bench.
behind home bench, where like I could put my hand out and the players like slap them on the way out.
Give her a little high five.
We were in the friends and family area.
Were you slapping butts?
I wish some of those hockey players. Sorry, baby. And the guys in front of us, everybody's really nice because got out that it was my first game, so people are buying us drinks and stuff. And the guys in front of us, we got to know. And during what is it? It's not halftime.
During one of the period breaks.
Thank you. They're like, hey, let's go. I want to buy you guys a drink. Let's go get a drink. And we're thinking, oh, cool, because it's my first game. This guy's being really nice. Au contraire, he takes us down this hallway to a guy with a clipboard and takes us to the actual owner's private bar office area.
Okay.
Where the owner of the Blackhawks was sitting in there, like really important people. Like
and
Chris and I were the only ones in jerseys. Everybody was definitely highbrow and like really expensive liquor that was free.
Fans.
And this guy that was gonna buy us drinks just walks in, comes back out, says, "Oh, they're with us," and then we walk in. So, and Chris got to meet the owner of the Blackhawks too that night as well.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he passed away.
So the key to that whole story is when you go to a game like that, you have to pretend it's your first game ever.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, just like when you're on a plane, you got to pretend you're on your honeymoon, even if
Oh,
you're
is
by
that true?
yourself.
No,
Yeah. It works.
Nowadays it could work. You're absolutely right. Joker Voice says lies. Nadia's best life experience was meeting me in Vegas. I can agree to that. Meeting him in person is
Joker's great.
interesting.
This past Friday night tights meetup, Friday night tights. We were at a screening the night before for a movie that Salty was hosting in another one to that nerdy film.
Oh,
yeah,
I missed that one.
And Joker sat next to me. I was like sitting next to Joker, and then I think Vader too, and then you. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah. I was there the same day, and I was working.
Oh, you were working.
Busy adulting.
Yeah.
If that movie would have been at like 11 or 12 at night, I probably could have made it.
I would have been in bed by then.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, but so I had to make the meetup. So I said, okay, I'm not going to force that. So I'll just go to the meetup. But I had to leave from like an award show.
Yeah, you were all dressed up.
Like legit. So I was the only one in a black tie for a non-black tie event. So, but yeah. Man, I wish I would have thought of that. Yeah, get all the great ideas for Nadia. She'll tell you.
I should write a book.
Speaking of book, I'm going to give you a little preview. Our bag graph design segment of the show is going to be about books. So
okay,
get ready for that. And then, so that should be fun. But I do want to point out, everybody, I did share it in the chat. You have a website. So you have insidealldaypodcast.com. It shows all your Spotify stuff. So your stuff's on Spotify, Apple,
YouTube.
Right
Twitter. Now we're trying to build our YouTube since now we're on video. Prior to that, we were just audio. So we were just trying to build Spotify and Apple. But yeah.
Okay. So
we share faces.
Yeah, my really poorly designed website. Thank you for sharing that, JT.
No, this is great. This matches your color and everything. I like your logo.
Yeah. I am not a graphic designer. I am not so I just kind of threw them. We're on the TikToks.
We're in the TikToks.
The TikToks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm gonna have to change that from Twitter to X now.
Gonna give it
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Nicole says she's gonna follow and subscribe.
Yay!
Nicole's good people. She's really nice. She's also been on the show, so she's been here.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, so good times.
Nerdy Neo. I know a graphic designer. So do I.
Yeah, I think I know one too. Yeah. So here, he I actually did his logo.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
You did Nomi's too, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Jonathan Mayer Brunette was the first film.
Right. That's what it was.
Okay.
That was a good movie. Even though I can't remember the title of it.
Was he there with you too?
No,
Joker? Yeah.
Sit next to her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Gotta head out. Have a great show. See, I told you, he always leaves after the cap dance.
Bye.
Bye.
He rewatches, so it's okay. It's okay. All good. That's very cool. So when you moved from audio only to video, was there any? Were you like, what was the difference? Like, was there something you didn't expect?
Yes, camera angles.
Third person in the
Oh.
room.
Like this? Okay.
The third
Camera
person in
angles.
the room, my double chin.
You know what I say when you do something like this,
Yeah.
you kind of throw everything out the window because like you're live, anyone's gonna see you, and you're already making that first step of who gives a damn, right? So
Yeah.
but
Our
yeah,
last episode, Chris dressed up completely as Mario.
oh.
I didn't dress up completely. That's just Tuesday for me. What does
I just had a T-shirt that says "This is my Luigi costume."
You know what
and you were like in overalls, red shirt,
everything with their overalls, red shirt, and yellow cape.
a really nice leather Mario hat.
Yeah, and every time for dinner, after dinner entertainment is it.
Excuse your big stud!
That's me, honey.
Take me to bed or lose me forever.
Show me the way home, honey.
That's exactly you to a T.
Hmm?
Mhm.
Which one, Meg Ryan or
Meg
Bruce?
Ryan.
A little bit of both.
All right, gotta scoot, gotta make dinner. Okay, well, I mean, have fun, Joker. I know you rewatch.
Bye,
It's
JB.
fine. Make sure you
Adios,
come
JB.
back or watch the Cats Freak Out. I'm sure
Now we
you'll
can
love
talk
it.
shit about him, right?
I already do that, so no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
okay.
Oh, are we allowed to curse? I'm so sorry.
No, you
Okay.
can. It's okay.
Okay.
You'll just if you go overboard, you'll get.
That's enough.
Okay. All right. I'll be on the
I
lookout.
would have thought it would have been language.
No, that's too on the nose. Okay, so basically, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but I was running a little late to get on the show. It's because I have a new family member, and I just wanted to show you all a few things of this new little puppy.
Oh, our dogs are
she
sleeping
is
right here, like right here together.
Yeah, so she's barely 7 weeks
Oh
old.
my goodness. What breed is she? She a lab?
She's a farm brown dog,
Oh.
whatever that means. So her mom basically was found on a farm out here where I live, and had puppies, and the dad went out for smoke, so we don't know what he is. So
It took me a second there. I was like, where are we going with this?
No, I like it.
so she's a little brown, and then she's got this little black
Oh,
nose.
look at the little paws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's
What did you name her?
right now her name so far is we're naming her Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
I like it.
Whiskey. Yeah,
A
she's
puppy?
actually whining right now at in the hallway, so you might hear her.
Oh, it's all right. Ours is like, well, no, they're pretty passed out.
She's at the adorable, I call it the needle mouth phase.
Oh yeah, wait till you get
Yeah,
those
so here
puppy
she
bites.
is. Here's a little video of her.
I want a puppy.
You have two.
Can we
right
get
there.
another one?
Two right
I
there.
want another one.
Two right there.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm immune to overdoses of cuteness.
Yeah, the puppy. They're cute, but then when you got to raise them from that puppy stage, yeah.
Yeah, she's very
They're rough.
sweet. She's sweet, and she just wants to be by people. And if she's not by people, that's when she really whines and cries. So
She misses
I guarantee you're gonna hear her on from here. That or my kid. So
Who has she really imprinted on? Who's her person?
my wife.
Mm.
So she likes my beard though. She'll rub up underneath there. That's why we picked her. So like when I picked her, we were gonna pick from a boy or a girl, and we were gonna go for the boy, and I picked her up, and she was just like straight to the beard under the chin,
Oh,
and I was like,
that's a
okay,
good sign.
There you
yeah,
go.
that's good.
Don't
sign.
ever shave the beard now.
Yep. It's a permanent fixture.
You don't know the story. This has been here since birth. It doesn't go away.
It's like the Santa Claus, even if you just shave it off, it just comes right back.
Yeah.
Chris too. Yeah. With this. Yeah.
It doesn't go away. So
Mine too.
Again, everyone, thanks for showing up today. We got about 6 or 7 people watching. Make sure to hit the like button. If you are new and you stumbled on my channel, I'm doing a new thing called like Weird News with Cap. It's like these little short little videos about some weird news. So check those out if you can. This is my live show, and it'd be nice if you can subscribe. That'd be fantastic. All right. So we're gonna move on now. I have like this thing called As Seen on Cap, where I show you a product that I think you would be interested in. You ready? So I'm sure you've woke up like midnight looking for a treat, a snack,
Who hasn't been there?
Of course. I mean,
and you're like, I can't see.
Man, I want those.
So you need like lighted slippers.
Yep. I
D-
never
right?
knew I needed it till I saw it.
I knew.
We are.
Yeah. Especially to
Yes.
look out for scorpions. If you put a scorpion light on those,
But I need,
black
I need a light
light?
on the inside to make sure there's no scorpions inside.
yeah.
Yeah, look. So when she gets out of bed, she just right into her light. switch.
Oh, put a black light on it. I'm sold.
I mean,
Yeah.
this was the inevitable step for the 90s kids who had the LA lights. Who remembers LA lights?
Yeah, I remember those.
Heck
Those
yeah.
were fantastic.
What are those?
Yeah, LA lights. You don't remember LA lights shoes?
Oh,
They were the original shoes that lit up while you walked.
Oh, my
yeah.
parents
And if
never
you
let me have those.
really jumped on them, they would go faster. The lights would.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I really would love a pair of these. They'd be
And if
cool.
you ever like ran in water, you would.
But I would
break
like if you
shoes.
can change the like color though. Like maybe sometimes you want to
Well,
walk
I mean,
around with red lights.
I don't know about the colors, but they do have different tops.
Mm.
Do you think these will be comfortable?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, look at this guy. He's cool.
But like, what if you spill on them?
well, I
you,
mean, they look like this.
Like electrocute yourself?
Yeah, I hope not.
Like,
Imagine
No,
the
they're
experience
just
would be
little-
eliminated.
but
little-
what if you stub your toe? You stub it into the battery? Like,
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Well, this one's on the side.
Well, I say
I'm
that
not
one's
sure
got-
what that's going on there, but you
It
got,
must
oh,
be
the
a
side
bitch to
lights.
change that battery.
Oh,
though.
you can do a side light. Okay.
Oh.
When you really gotta amp it up.
Mhm. And they got kid ones too.
Duh.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wear those in a haunted house.
Yeah, that'll help.
I like how you were all. I saw your face when I said I have something for you, and you both looked at each other like you were ready to like freak out.
No, I was.
We're
I
like,
was fully
that's the
prepared for
warm up.
awesome. I was
It wasn't
prepared
that
for
bad.
Excellence. I was not disappointed.
With a puppy, JT, you might need some slippers. Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes to eat the toes.
Does she? Ooh.
Mhm. Yeah, she does. But no, she's very sweet. She's a very sweet.
My
sweet-
dog, we have two dogs. Our lab is pretty much Chris's dog, and our healer is mine. My healer liked to steal underwear out of the dryer and then eat the center of it.
Yeah, there's people that do
As
that
a
at
puppy.
laundromats too.
Yeah. I love it.
There really is. Be careful, folks.
Secondary
Um,
market.
I don't know if you ever lived in an apartment and like you had to share like your washer machine sometimes.
Yep.
You would have to always stay there because your stuff would be
Or
stolen.
if you had to go to a laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. In college, yeah, that happened a lot for me too. So
You got caught stealing underwear?
no.
Eating the centers of them out.
No. But no.
That's all you can say is just no.
yeah, I don't think so. But no. Again. All right, so here's my fun part of the show is bad graphic design. And like I said,
Wait a
it's
minute,
about
that wasn't the fun part of the show?
what? The slippers?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just getting
It's gonna be
started.
hard
I
to
thought that
top.
was the
That's
highlight
like
of
the
it.
pinnacle, right?
Yeah.
Climax.
No, we're just keep going up higher.
Mm,
Or going
I always no, my climax lasts a little longer than that. So
Okay.
all right, like I said, we have a bad graphic design segment, and we go over some bad graphic designs. That's a little weird, a little odd, and we kind of say, is that on purpose? Is this real? Some of it is all very real. Look who just showed up. Howdy.
Yeah, we're gonna be on is it at the weekend? At
What?
you and R2's show.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said something else. I was like, what?
What? Excuse me?
No, yeah, R2 and I do a movie review show called
Yeah,
After the
yeah. We
Weekend.
were
Mhm.
scheduled to do what is it?
Is it Big Trouble Little
Yeah, Big Trouble Little China,
China.
because I've never seen it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I think we're doing that in October.
Yep.
So September is back to school month over there.
Fair enough. Fail, Nadia. Fail. What?
Womp womp.
Womp womp. It's past my bedtime, R2. Okay, I should be
It
in bed
is?
right now. No.
Oh, look at well, everyone else is late. They've missed some of the fun stuff already. It's okay, Beard. Good to see you. All right.
Glad
So
you
the
took a
first, what'd you say?
I said I'm glad he took a break.
Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't, what? No, he didn't
Spring
say break.
break repair. He took a break.
He took a break.
Oh.
Let's see.
They're real subtle. You gotta be on the lookout.
Well, normally he does yard work, so it threw me off. So.
R2 was hanging out with me last night while I was playing Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like that game?
Yeah.
Just the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at Cajun Corey just showed up. Good to see you. Bonjour. All right. So now the theme for this bad graphic design is books,
Okay.
and I'm gonna book covers. Yes, these are all real, so get prepared. So the first one is a book on how to. You all have side gigs? You have side hustles?
What do you mean?
Like, do you make money off the side? Like, do you have your main job and then your other like a?
I mean,
side
I don't
hustle?
have an OnlyFans, if that's what you're
I have my
asking.
own.
Well,
Chris
this book
does.
will show you how to do it.
How to make it.
How to make money in your spare time. With
I
a
think I
Tommy
have
gun.
this book.
Clearly a money printing gun.
Yeah, it does. It
What do you think of
shoots
that gun,
quarters.
Chris?
I mean, I think you could make money that way very quickly.
Yeah. Chris is a big 2A guy.
I'm not sure how long you get to keep it for, but
Yeah, look at Nicole's on top of it, man. Yes. National
Perfect time
Read a
for
Book
National
Day.
Read a Book Day.
It is. You read books, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I love how the author is a prison number.
I didn't
Yep.
even know author's pen name. Oh. Oh no. When was this published?
my
I'm now
favorite
so
authors, of
curious
course,
about this.
673126.
Yeah. You ever done one of those write a inmate
Nope.
kind of thing, JT?
Right. I thought you said ride a inmate. I'm like, no, I don't ride.
Jesus,
usually
JT,
ride.
Have you
it's not
done
that
one of
kind of
those
show.
That's late night with Cap.
Yeah.
I used to, yeah. Rick says he has that gun and mask. Oh, really? Okay.
Is that you?
It could be. He even has a bow tie. You know,
That's your Halloween costume, R2.
I dig the bow tie. I dig the mask. Yeah, he's
It's classy. You got to be classy when
Yeah.
you're making money in your spare time. How are
It-
people going to take you seriously?
I don't know. I don't know. But that is one way. If you all knew my past, he does have a wild past.
I believe it.
The only thing I can publicly share is that he kicked a midget once.
You know what a coincidence? So did I.
Really?
Maybe it's the same midget.
Were you at a concert in a mosh pit?
Yes.
Okay.
In Chicago.
I don't know if it was in Chicago.
Maybe
but,
they travel.
Maybe he kicked
They're-
one to
they're
your
allowed.
concert.
They're allowed to travel.
I'm sure he'll chime in here in a little bit and tell us more of the story.
Oh, he punched a midget, not kicked.
The kick is a way better story.
Yeah.
So,
And it's
I don't
Because
know.
you don't
easier-
really
it's
have
probably easier in
to
your
come
bag,
off
too,
the
you're
ground
falling
very
down.
far.
Oh my
I think we
gosh.
made the same joke in different
You know,
directions.
if I ever become a big streamer and people are looking at my past, this is the clip that will get me canceled about kicking a
he-
midget.
He did it in the basement of a VA.
Yay. Interesting.
I have more questions and not less.
Yes.
I stepped on a midget once. I
Midget
didn't
once.
see him due to my height. Haha.
Ah,
Okay. All right.
right.
Well,
jokes.
here. I'm just gonna show you this one and see what you think about it.
How to raise your IQ. Ah! I mean, factual.
How do you raise your IQ by eating gifted children?
Do you saute them or do you bake them in the oven?
I don't know. Ask Lewis.
Well, if you microwave them, you lose all the nutrients.
Yeah.
And then, by the way, this wasn't like a mix-up. Like they had too many words. Literally, those words are bitten out of.
How do you know if the child's gifted? And what type of gifted child? And
Maybe
why
it's
are
like
there
a
bite
Gifted
marks off
Children
of the
book
G and the C
series?
and the N in gifted children?
That's what I'm saying. Like you would
Its
think that
purpose,
this,
yeah.
like, oh, you know, how to raise your IQ by eating for gifted children.
Well,
But-
maybe Gifted Children's like the book series. I don't know if it makes it better, but it might explain it.
But there's still
I
bite
really
marks.
do not like that font. That font is really creeping me
That's
out.
it's very 70s.
Mhm.
Very 70s. But it's the children still have bite marks.
Yeah. Why are there bite marks out of the children?
Because
Well, they have to
raise
eat 'em.
people.
But how do you eat them?
Maybe this is where
I mean,
the pizza
boil
the
them, mash them,
pep-
put them in a stew.
yeah, maybe this is where the pepperoni pizza conspiracy of the White House
Pizzagate.
came in play.
Mm.
Speaking
Now
of
we're getting
midgets,
political.
JT and my 9-year-old son with one shoe size of each other. Within one shoe size. Yeah, his 9-year-old wears almost the same shoe as me.
I mean, you're pretty short though, JT.
I'm not that. I'm not that short.
I met you in real life. I'm taller than you.
I was in my sneakers.
So was I.
Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, he's telling you how to season them here. Cajun flavor.
I get it.
Cajun
Like a
people like
boil?
to eat children.
Mhm.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of folklore around that. I get it.
Alrighty. Well, here's another fun book for you. The Pocketbook of Boners.
An omnibus of schoolboy howlers.
I quit. I can't relate.
Oh.
I don't have boners. I
Not
can't
your
relate.
pocket.
In fairness, I do believe you used to have boners like this.
I got a bigger boner than all of you. That's the best skip ever.
I like the lady, Pshaw, and I wanted it so badly.
I want to know what's inside. That's what I want to know. What
That's
kind of jokes
what
we
all
got going
ladies.
there?
That's what all ladies ask.
Most of the time, they're disappointed.
Yeah, but
Sometimes I love a flaccid weekend though. Just-
My girl Jude, holding it down. Wait a minute, you clipped that from their show. Am I expected to see a clip of me eventually down the line if I say something funny?
I mean, you got
if
to make the
you're
cut.
yes, if R2's in the chat, you are guaranteed to be clipped.
Okay. R2, I'm counting on you.
And if you're going to be on After the Weekend, you should
That's the
definitely
poster.
clenching my butthole in fear all week.
you should definitely be afraid.
Well, in
Yeah.
fairness, you'd be surprised how often Jude says that.
Yeah.
Rick says there's a ruler on the back of the book.
Oh, that's what you guys do. Do you guys actually do measure your junk against each other?
I mean, against each other?
Like,
I
do you
can't
like,
say
oh,
I've
I got a
measured against
6 inch,
somebody
or
else.
oh, I got a. I'm just curious.
We hold
Kinda
up
like
hands.
doing the arm. It's like doing the arms length.
I grew up
thing,
with
but
sisters,
yeah,
so I don't
different.
understand.
We hold up hands.
Hands?
Hmm?
But then you can. Well, let's see your hand.
No. Listen, I know I got big hands. I'm still not doing this on camera.
You sure do got big hands, baby.
Thanks, wife.
And here we go.
That is the
Public
clip there, Nadia.
Do remember
Counting
that
on
these
you,
are
R2.
these are cut out and put out as shorts, and I always take the best part of it. So
Yeah, the parts that are out of context.
Oh, I sent this link for your mom to watch.
Hi, Mom.
thumb to index finger.
Thumb to. So mine would be. That's pretty good.
So you know why? What like
Man,
we always
for scale.
we always do this.
I feel the need for speed.
We're literally measuring
That's pretty good.
in the open.
Well, actually, wow.
Wow.
I'm done measuring my dick. Sorry. Sorry, Lori.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Lori. Sorry to my mother-in-law. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Wow. I don't think I've ever heard that. No one's ever said that on my show. That's pretty funny. So,
The first and last time we're invited on the show.
oh no,
Wait,
you're
first and last
absolutely
time
fine.
I'm invited.
No, I'm having fun. This is great. This is funny. That is actually that you said that was pretty fun. I was just shocked it came out of your mouth. That's all. You seem so nice.
I am very nice.
Okay.
I'm very
That
nice.
seems the right word.
All right. I think Nadia is going to be more intrigued, interested in the next book, and this is our last one
Okay.
of the night of bad graphic design. The big book of lesbian horse stories.
When these sapphic sisters saddle up, ecstasy is only a hoofbeat away.
A hoofbeat away. That's clever. That's pretty clever.
I mean, were they gonna say like a clomp away?
First shocking print, team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine.
Look at the bosom on that lady.
But why are they horses? Horse
Why?
stories.
Why does it look like she's just like really uncomfortably arching her back?
She's just showing
But she
off
wants
the
you to
goods.
know she has the bazooms.
She's obviously not wearing a bra, so that cannot be real. They don't hold up like that. Gravity does take over.
But I mean, she's leaning back far. I feel like she's
Doesn't
even,
matter.
like, she's even using.
They're not
the-
going to point this
she's
way.
using
They're going
that
to point
piece of the
down.
fence- She's using a piece of fence for support.
No, they're going to point down. They're not going to point like that.
She's clearly tripping, and she's holding the gate.
Is she holding
Just-
like a whip or a flower or what is she holding?
I think it's like one of those like whips
Riding?
for the
It's
horse.
It's a writing.
Mm.
Was it writing?
Oh,
code?
it's by two authors.
Yeah.
Interesting. I just noticed
Yeah.
that.
The sisters.
the
they're
Sapphic
si-
sisters.
Wait a minute. It just came to me that it's sisters.
It
Not.
just came to you.
Yeah, again. The
This is
sisters.
a lot.
All right,
This is a
hold
lot.
on. You can only get an answer to one question. Would you rather know how many pages are in this book, or how many different stories there are?
I would rather know how many pages.
Well, I mean, it's the big book of lesbian horse stories. The question
But
is,
how many pages though? Like 100 pages?
It's probably at least 500.
500 pages?
well, it's a big book, not the little book of lesbian horse stories,
I mean,
lesbian pony stories.
Either,
sorry.
unless they're talking like big.
The tiny book of lesbian pony shorts.
I
Nah.
have a feeling that this might be one of those like choose your own adventure books.
oh, interesting, but like with spice.
Yeah.
I bet this
Chris
book.
is red.
I want to
He's
know.
red.
Hold
It's the
on.
way
I want to
you
know if
change
this
it.
book is
Yeah.
on Goodreads. I want to know if somebody has reviewed this book.
Oh goodness!
It's out there. I mean, you can get
Find
this on
this-
Amazon.
That's the next question. Is this available on
The
Amazon?
It probably is.
big
The
book.
of
of-
lesbian horse stories. I don't know
Now,
how you can
if-
memorize that.
If you pick
If
you-
review.
if you pick the right story, you'll get this for your
How many stars out of 3.7 thousand reviews this book has had on Goodreads?
how many
3.5
stars?
stars.
Okay,
3.5
good.
stars. Yeah.
So above
Lesbians like all the little details.
Oh, I
it's
love
gonna
this.
Be a longest book.
They're these are the unbridled desires of women without men. When their
Unbridled.
same-sex passion explodes, will the stables ever be safe again?
I love how like I'm gonna have like a new sub like coming across my live stream, and this is on my.
Somebody's reviews like this is the book you exactly think it is, and make it and delivers on all promises.
Does it say how many pages?
No.
One review just says not long enough.
There's a lot of good reviews on this.
I'm sure.
There's no lack of freckled farm girls, gangster moles, or saddled policemen.
Gangster moles and saddle policemen.
Yes, I'm gonna have to read into more. I'm curious now.
Well, I mean, John's interested. Vanquish here. AZ.
That's hot.
He's
lots of T's.
interested. Well, that was bad graphic design. So there you go. You made it through that.
You passed.
I was chomping at the bit to get that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. What's your Christmas gift this year?
Oh. Sadly, me too.
I'm not allowed to buy any books.
You're probably gonna get one. You'll probably get one of those books. So.
Yeah. Actually,
Um,
that would be a great gift for Vader. I
was
should get him.
thinking, oh.
I should get him one of those.
We should get each of them their own copy.
Yes.
Yeah, you should. You should. And look at Nicole's already warning you.
Many good clips. Oh, great! These are the canceling clips.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that, but like, I mean, R2 does some pretty good ones. I mean, he'll.
If you
do
need to
some-
know somebody's name, just ask me.
Who's that?
That is Beardy.
Beardy.
That's not his real name. That's just what I call him.
You got it, Beardy.
That was like from my first episode. He cut that from. So he does good jobs. He does a good job. Let's see here. Yeah, Isaac, you missed the book about horses.
Just horses, Nicole. That's what it was all about.
You have to rewind.
It
Yeah.
was a big book. There's lots of details.
Yeah, a lot of horses.
A lot of horses and women.
Yeah.
Now, before the show, I kind of hinted that last show I ran out of time because we were having a good time talking about Jason's comic book Jupiter. That I didn't get to show a Cap's Freakout. And this show, you're gonna get two because there's two guests, so you're gonna have two nightmares. Now, I did a poll before the show, and I said, would you rather have bugs, hot dogs, or poop?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs won.
No, actually, hot
Really?
dogs won, and then bug. So luckily, you get a bug and a hot dog.
Oh, if
dog.
it's a spider, come on, man. I hate bugs.
Roach
Well,
dog.
I'll give you exactly 5 seconds to compose yourself. Okay, so the first one is a hot dog. And this is probably your best. Okay, if you wanted to cosplay a hot dog,
Oh, no.
normally people
Oh, no.
like wear a hot dog suit, right?
Mhm.
This guy went full on hot dog.
Oh my god. So bad. Oh, gross.
I think I've seen that one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a something. You know the guy at the end there, right?
Oh, Mr. Thomas Green.
Yeah, that's something he would do.
Oh,
But-
for sure.
Sausage fingers.
And the copious amounts of tape.
Tracer came over here to comfort me. She's like right here. I'm petting her.
She can smell the hot dog.
She can smell the hot dogs.
That's what it was.
Just
Yeah,
like a
he's just
lab.
like, look at me. I've got my long wiener.
Ugh.
So again, you measure with his hand.
Yeah, what did you say from the?
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Ah.
I picked up on it.
Got that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Let's
seal
see.
that one up.
Need therapy after seeing that. Yep.
Me too.
Strangely, I'm hungry.
Hot dogs. We could go to the Steamy Weenie.
Steamy weenie.
Yeah.
Well, you won't be hungry after
Oh,
you
no.
see the next one.
Okay.
This is bugs.
All right.
This is your bug. Have you ever heard of a bot fly?
Oh no! Yes, I have. No, my eyes are closed. I can't do it. I don't need that nightmare fuel.
I can't.
I'm man enough to admit my eyes are closed. It's still going?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's still going. I'm just gonna look at her.
Oh my god. That's
Okay,
awful.
okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can stop. You
No,
can,
no, no,
I've seen these things before. I don't
Oh
need to
my
see it
god.
again.
Ooh,
I
no.
have my own mental image going. No, thank you.
I'm gonna throw up. Blech. I don't like pimples and I don't like flies. That is like the worst of both.
Flimples?
Frumples.
the
Flipples.
fact
Trace
that you
bear.
said what you don't like is your worst mistake.
Yeah.
I hate spiders. And aliens. I'm afraid of aliens too.
Oh, Rick wants you to keep wants us to keep going.
No.
Come on.
Go watch it on your own time.
Oh, they want to see the whole thing.
No!
Oh, okay.
I'm
Hey,
dipping out. I'm dipping out.
if the chat gets what they want, so they wouldn't
Nope,
have this
nope.
show unless it
I don't
wasn't
got a
for
stomach
them.
for it.
Here, we'll share it one more time here. Let's see here. Look at. Here we go. Ready, everybody? This is for you.
Nope, I'm
Tell
out
me when
again.
it's over. I'm just gonna stare at my dog over here.
Just gonna listen for JT to stop laughing.
So Jacob said, "JT,
Oh.
I just ate."
It's okay. So do
Oh
those
my
things.
god! I looked over because I have the YouTube playing over here. The fucking episode playing.
It's pretty
Oh, yeah.
long.
Oh,
You can
look
probably
at this screen.
measure this with
Oh,
the.
look at
Oh my
this
god!
screen.
Oh my god! It's so bad. Please tell me it's over.
I can't.
Nope.
Oh my god!
Oh, there
I
it
looked
is.
at the wrong time.
Yep. I need a clip of Nadia throwing up. No gracias.
See, I
You're not
told you.
welcome. You were not welcome, Neo.
There's other things on the show that probably will not get me monetized. So
Well,
Your-
fuck
your-
I'm sitting next to her.
it.
your reaction, Nadia, was probably one of the best I've ever had on those.
Oh, I don't like stuff like that. Don't show. Don't
people
show.
get people get terrified. They're not sure what I'm
I'm
going to
grossed
show.
out more than terrified.
R2 said that was one steamy weenie.
Weenie yanked out of the. I'm never gonna eat hot dogs ever again.
No?
Franken
No.
fingers.
Next time I get a pimple on my leg, I'm gonna be like, "What is that?"
Well, Nadia, you really didn't watch the whole clip. I mean, it was fascinating. Like that
Nope,
little
I'm
thing.
okay.
He's
You do
sure-
not have to replay it. Oh, your sword almost fell.
Oh.
There's your cat.
Oh, my cat's like making her way.
All right. Before we get into the main topic of the show, which is a pretty interesting topic, and it's not gross, it won't freak you out. I just want to remind everyone, if you want to support the show, you definitely can hit the like and subscribe. However, I also have a merch store. You can check that out. All that information is in the description, and sometimes it pops up in the chat. Grab yourself a hoodie, t-shirt, mug, even a hat out there on mixtees.com, and you just put mixtees.com/late night with Cap, and you'll find it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And also, that store is run by the Popcast Bros. They're also YouTubers, so it kind of helps everybody if you think about it. So, are you doing okay, Nadia?
Just thinking.
Oh yeah.
About flies.
No.
You're guaranteed when you go on Tuesday.
Franken fingers.
When you go, so the funny thing is, when you do Salty Nerd Tuesday next Tuesday, because you usually do it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You can tell you can warn Vader because he's supposed to come on I think the week.
Nope, I won't.
No.
No. Make him suffer.
Okay. Well,
I wasn't gonna go that far.
Not in suffer like that, but do that, Tim. Nah, I love Vader. I love
yeah,
him.
he's fun.
Yeah. Alex is like, you guys fight like brother and sister.
He's
I'm
all
like,
about flies.
yeah.
He's fun. He's different. He's completely different, somewhat different in person, like off camera. He's a real
He's a big
fun
teddy
dude.
bear. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
Oh yeah, and
Oh, by the way, everybody, he loves hugs. If you ever see Vader in public, just hug him. You don't even have to ask permission. Just go
Oh, yeah.
ahead and hug him.
yeah,
Facts.
go ahead and do that.
Facts. Tell him Nadia said you love hugs.
You heard it here first, folks. All right. So you live in Vegas. How long have you been in Vegas?
3 years now, almost. Yeah.
Okay, so you've heard about the Lake Mead kind of losing its luster.
My my previous job, my coworker was out here, actually discovered one of those barrels,
Oil drums with the
oil
bodies and
drums
stuff?
that floated up. Yeah.
They're finding all kinds of things. Now, are you aware of St. Thomas, Nevada? It's like a town that was like kind of in the lake.
In the lake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have
it was
heard?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I actually did happen to hear about it just a little bit, but I did get a little bit more detail before coming on today.
Yeah,
But
it's
I've heard tales.
yeah.
All I
You,
know, it was a lake in a town in the lake. I almost said a lake in the town. A town in the lake.
well, it was a town, then there was a lake.
Yes.
Okay. So the area of Lake Mead is people have been living there for quite a bit of, even before us people or us folks that live in Vegas and all that stuff. I mean, native tribes had lived there forever. So here's Lake Mead. So I'm sure everyone's been to Vegas. You've flown over it or you've seen it on
We've been to
pictures.
Lake Mead. Yeah.
Hoover
Yeah.
Dam. So like way up there, that's it. It's all created basically because of the dam. So they created the dam, the water filled up, and you have this man-made lake. Now, St. Thomas was a town in that little area. So if you want to kind of give a lay of the land, us people, well, you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't even know why I said us people. I was just like, whatever. I'm probably going to get some honorary comment about that. So
Colonizer.
yeah, pretty much. So like it's a little north, and it's there's a city, there's a little town that's kind of come and gone. So you know what? One thing they haven't really told everybody is this lake has risen and lowered a few times over the years. And this
Yeah,
town
you can see the marks along the lakeside. Yeah.
and they're finding, like you said, bodies, skeletons, ghosts,
Boats.
that type of thing. So St. Thomas, like I said, is technically in Lake Mead, from the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, began farming in the area. So they actually thought this place was Utah or Arizona. They didn't really know where they were, which you could do that right in that area because you cross to get into Vegas. You have to drive over from Arizona. You have to drive over the dam, and same with Utah. So you could mistakenly think that was one of those states. So that's okay. So they people have farmed here since that time. So there's like an old ruins there. You can actually see this now because the lake has lowered, and you can see like these type of buildings. You can actually hike out there and stuff. It's actually pretty cool.
I think we've been there.
No,
It looks
I've asked you to go there.
Is this the
This is
we were at the
because
other ghost
water,
town
yeah,
the other
we're at
way,
ghost
the
town.
other
This
side.
is one where the water receded. So now it's just recently become available again.
Yeah,
Right,
you can
right.
see the lines on the building even from
Yeah.
the water. Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, we
So
should go.
I agree.
okay, well, before you go, we get it. Maybe
I
you
like
won't.
ghosts.
So yeah, so they were like, "Are we in Nevada?" So by then they learned they were in Nevada. So in 1871, the state of Nevada actually levied taxes against the residents that were currently living there, and included taxes for the previous 5 years. So Nevada was like, "Hey, you've been living here tax free. We're gonna just
Taxation is theft.
tax you to death." The Latter-day Saints settlers refused to pay the taxes and voted. They abandoned the city, except for one family, and the residents they burned their houses down and moved to Salt Lake. So this town first was thriving before the lake even existed. It was a desert area, and they just left.
That's a
because
nice
they didn't
house.
want to be taxed. Yeah. I think that was one of the mansions, like maybe like the mayor would live in or something. Happened then. So yeah, it's a cool house. That's usually what they used to look like there. There's some other ruins there. So again, it wasn't just because of this lake, this town. And again, like I said, people would come and go through here because droughts, right?
Mhm.
Same in Phoenix, tribes would come and go because of drought, and so they would just leave everything behind. So yeah, this is a school building that used to be there. So after the settlers abandoned the property, a new wave of Latter-day Saints moved into the area in 1880s. The town soon featured a church, post office, school, grocery stores, and reached a peak of 500 people. So that at that time, that's pretty thriving.
That's pretty
right?
big, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for them to have a town, a church, or a school, a post office, and a church,
Grocery stores, yeah.
that's pretty big. And
In the relative middle of nowhere.
they didn't have any indoor plumbing or electricity.
Oh, I'm out.
So they were just kind of like living the simple life. I mean,
I don't go camping.
As you
For that
do
very
daily.
reason.
but in the 1800s, was there really a lot of that? I mean, you'd had to live in like big cities like San Francisco,
Gotta have indoor plumbing.
LA, or even like Dallas or something. I don't think you
New
would live-
York City.
I have to have indoor plumbing.
And I don't think Vegas was. I don't think Vegas was even anything really. I think it was just kind of
No, I don't think
a
Vegas
saloon
was
town.
around.
Oh, I haven't been to the damn museum in too long.
I know. We usually can answer that.
You know who's a really big historian of Vegas trivia? Is Joker Voice, and he usually.
Oh, we used to like to go to the Neon Museum downtown, where they have all restored the old neon museums from all the hotels and stuff. And they would ask questions like, "Oh, when was Vegas established and stuff?" And we've been there so many times, we would be like, "Oh, we know." Oh, and now I can't remember.
Well, sometimes I have some wonderful mods in the chat, like Beard of Liberty and R2, so hopefully they can maybe figure that out for us. But
I feel
yeah,
like it's 1912,
I'm not even gonna guess.
maybe.
So basically, yeah, the simple life. They're just kind of living their day-to-day life, hanging out, farming, and then all of a sudden, President Calvin Coolidge signed a bill in 1928 to construct the Boulder Dam, later named the Hoover Dam. This dam led to the creation of Lake Mead. So, so St. Thomas residents were forced again to abandon their town as water levels rose. Lake Mead began to fill in 1935, and the area slowly became flooded. So, like, they just started building it.
Didn't even care that there was a town below him.
Sucks to suck, guys. See you later.
That's the thing
That's our
about this.
Hasn't changed.
He's
in
like,
a
we
long
need power. We need power for LA, and we need to dam and we need power for some other things in the area. So we need to dam up the Colorado River, and now you have Lake Mead.
Them damn Californians.
Yeah, so yeah, he signed the bill. Like I said, he built it, and they did. Like I said, they just said, "Hey, this water is coming. You're just gonna have to move," which is pretty sad. So basically, one of the last remaining residents, Hugh Lord, paddled away from home when the rising waters hit his front door in 1938.
Wow.
That picture is. I think that's him in that picture, paddling away. Eventually, the lake completely covered the now abandoned town, submerging it 60 feet below the surface. So that's how high Lake Mead used to be. So it's like 60 feet above what you see here.
Lost a couple inches.
Mm-hmm. And what's fascinating about these ruins, you can see the water lines, like you see on the rocks, right?
We'll have to go. I'm really curious. Maybe when it cools down. We'll have to go.
Please do send pictures.
I will.
But isn't that crazy that they're fighting the good fight? They're staying, like, dude, the water's not going to go away, so I get it. But let's see. Las Vegas was founded in May 15th.
I was close. I said 1912.
There you go.
Incorporated 1911. I earned brownie points.
If you look up at just about any dam, there was a town. Yeah, but this,
Yeah.
I know. But this one is just keeps coming.
There's a great trail by Lake Mead. It's called the Railroad.
It's the historic road
trail. You actually walk through old railroad tunnels
that they used to bring supplies.
There's like bats and everything. Yeah.
It's pretty nifty.
Okay. That's pretty
And you
cool.
can follow it from its entrance all the way to Hoover Dam.
I'm gonna save it till the end, but the reason why this came up, I'll explain. But so this is an example of one of the, like, a postcard from the post office that was sent to the people saying that their mail's going to stop. So look at that nice picture. It says last day, cancellation. And then it's very hard to read, but basically it says, like, the town's going to be flooded, St. Thomas, Nevada. Thank you for your order. I enclosed cover signed by postmans. Also, last day picture of roofers.
You can tell your grandchildren about the covers from the only town buried beneath the largest man-made lake on Earth.
Yeah.
I feel like instead of telling my grandchildren, I'd be just super pissed.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Yeah.
The water was at the back door. Yeah. Well, damn. Yeah.
Damn the dams.
Yeah, there's some article there and some letters about people to their loved ones. Now this might be this is the trail that you're probably thinking of, where you could go to. The historic St. Thomas site. They have a trail, but you could travel your own risk. It's literally not
It's not maintained.
So at 2012, the water levels have meant the show the ghost town again reemerging, not once, not twice, but 3 times. So 1945 it appeared, 1963, and then now 2012. And you can, I think you can still walk there today because it's still pretty low.
I wonder what all the water in all the rain we've gotten
Oh,
with
sure
all
won't
those
be-
people
I'm
from
sure it won't be enough to
Burning Man
cover
that
it.
are like stuck up
Stuck,
there and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be enough to cover it. This is a pretty big drought for the Nevada area, Las Vegas area. So, but yeah, here's the trail. You can definitely walk around. Now, the reason why I brought up the story was because I was watching a show. I don't. You probably heard of it, especially since you live in Vegas. Ghost Adventures. Was Zach Bagans. He has a ghost,
yeah, because he's got a museum here. Yeah,
he's
that
a
I
ghost
refuse to
museum.
go to.
Oh, I've been there. It's pretty fun.
Nope, I won't have anything follow me home. I'm out.
That explains what's behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never be a threat on your
Yeah.
shoulder.
Nope, won't have anything follow me home. I'm good.
So
seen
well,
that
they're not. They can't leave the airport. They don't have any
yes,
IDs.
they can.
No ticket.
Or
Ghost on a
IDs.
plane.
Yeah. So he went, and knowing him, he's very into like all the ghosts and the demons of what could be around this little area. He didn't really focus too much on this town, but he did talk about the tunnels that you walked through, and he did find like there was some. He thought people were following him around in those tunnels and stuff.
Oh, I believe it. Or it was the bats.
It could be the bats, yeah. So definitely you could definitely
Or the Batman.
walk down that trail. And you can go check out the town. Just be safe. I just thought it was fascinating because this town just keeps wanting to reappear.
I'm all for an adventure like stuff like that. We went to some weird little offsite town when we went to Death Valley.
Is it Real Light?
I think so. It's a ghost town as well, and it has these like weird statues. There's like a set of them that look
Statues
like
of
the
death.
Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ghost town, middle of nowhere,
Mhm.
with really nice, well-maintained statues of the Grim
Yeah.
Reaper.
Yep.
Like you do.
Nice. I like that. I have a big front yard now with grass that I didn't have in Phoenix, so I might get something like that. Scare the
Get one of those big skeletons, and then you could just dress it up year round.
scare the country folk out here. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Assert your dominance.
So basically, it's interesting that Jacob mentioned that a lot of towns get displaced or removed from dams, highways, roads, train tracks, but they never keep coming back. And this one just keeps coming back. So I thought that was fascinating. Now they have found bodies, like they mentioned in this lake, barrels of skeletons
From the mob. Yeah.
Mhm. Or whatever. It could be mob. It could be whoever. Something.
It's the mob.
But yeah.
Vegas, baby.
It's Vegas, baby. Come on. It's the mob.
Yeah, right. It's pretty interesting that something like that lake like that just shrinks so far down that old skeletons are coming out of the closet. So
Out of the closet. I don't know.
So I would love to. If you went for a hike on that place, that would be great. If you shared pictures, I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah, when it cools down, normally we don't go hiking until the fall time. Usually,
It's a little warm out here.
Yeah, it's a little warm out here right now and humid with all the rain that we've been getting. It's our monsoon season.
Okay. Well, look out for barrels, because according to that article I shared with you, they found another set, a 5th set. So.
Wow. Yeah, when my buddy found one, he had to call the park ranger to come get it. And I mean, he didn't know if there was a body or anything. Yeah, he was canoeing. He was just like, oh, it's one of those things. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
I wonder if they're like
That's one way to
CSI in it and trying to figure out what's going on.
I would think.
It's the mob. I'll solve it for you right now. It's the mob.
Okay. All right.
Solved.
Solved
Was
here
it
on
the
Late Night
mob?
with Cap.
Yeah, it's the mob. Don't come after me, the mob.
She's a mobiologist.
Okay, so do you now the last segment of the night? I'm going to wrap it here. We're over a little hour here. We're going to wrap it up. Is Bigfoot? Do you have any Bigfoot stories?
I don't know, Chris. Do we have any Bigfoot
You
stories?
have
All right,
Bigfoot
well,
stories.
all right. Well,
Oh, where is he? So for Christmas, Chris got me my own little Christmas Village Bigfoot.
Oh,
You would think Yeti, but nope, it's a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
that is life size probably.
Yeah, probably for fairies. But yeah.
So you live in Nevada.
hmm There's no
Um,
Bigfoot sightings out here. I looked.
Oh yeah, there is.
No, there isn't. There's mostly Utah and
No, according to this new thing I found called the Bigfoot Mapping Project. Last episode, I showed you
son
a
of
map
gun.
of all these.
Yeah.
You could enter your information about where you've seen Bigfoot. You can see where people have seen Bigfoot in the last 48 hours. So this is Nevada. You have all the little yellow dots are. I know it's kind of small for the chat, but all the yellow dots are Bigfoot reports. All the red lines are corridors where he walks or she walks. And yeah. So you do have some sightings. Maybe not in the Vegas area, but you do have some around Tahoe and a little up north there.
Yeah. There's also Chris won't let me say the name.
No, I won't.
Yeah. Another
What?
creature that we have out here, but Chris won't let me say it.
Can I say
Yeah.
it?
I need to draw that kind of heat.
I'll type it in the private chat.
Is it Elvis? Because
It could be.
Oh, you don't want that kind of heat. Okay.
Mm-mm.
No.
He doesn't want the Wiener Man.
Bigfoot has always interested me. I like I've been listening to another podcast called Blurry Creatures, which takes from a biblical point of view of these creatures like Bigfoot, Nephilims, giants, all that stuff. So it's interesting because they always start their episodes with whatever guest they ask of like, what do you think of Bigfoot? What do you think Bigfoot is?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a variety of answers from interdimensional creatures, long lost, mammal. Somebody even said it was like Bigfoot is a punishment. If you go through like satanic rituals, it's the punishment for it. Whole types of different things. So I've always been fascinated with Bigfoot.
Okay, cool. And do you believe? What do you think it is?
I think they're interdimensional creatures.
Oh, you're one of those.
Okay. Yeah. It's just because they're usually it's a smell when you're around them that you can get like and
yeah, Danny said she smelled when she first saw her Bigfoot.
Yeah, usually it's a bad smell, and Bigfoot usually can either be one of two ways. They can be territorial, like attack, or they're protective, like they save there's stories of them saving children in the forest and stuff. So but there's been too many stories of like people actually like trying to take a shot at one and then it just disappears. So I think it's interdimensional where they're just like hopping through. Could also be that they know where good cave systems are and they can just kind of drop in there at a drop of a hat.
Chris, what do you think?
I'm a little bit more skeptical on Bigfoots. I mean, I have no problem with the fact that they could exist, but I can't take it much further than there personally. I mean,
yeah.
Do we know everything? Probably not. Foolish to think we do.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff they're finding in the oceans that they thought were gone. Yeah, so we had another guest, Jeff from Alaska Jeff. He's supposedly encountered Bigfoot twice. So.
I have a girl in my Bible study who she owns a I would say it's a ranch maybe or a cabin out in the middle of nowhere in Colorado. Like you have to go up the mountains to get to this. And she swears she's got a family of them that kind of trails through her property now and then.
Yeah, people say that too, that they have families. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she'll find the footprints and stuff like moved around outside.
Watching Chris's reaction to all this is hilarious. All he's
Chris
doing
knows
is
this because he
Oh,
knows
no,
I
I
go
know.
into a what do I either go into a Bigfoot deep dive, or late at night if I can't sleep, I go into flat earth theories. So
Bigfoot's have a
Well-
condition is called swamp butt. That's why they stink.
stink.
Not just Bigfoots. Not
The-
just Bigfoots.
Yeah, so if
Um,
you ever get a really rancid smell in the forest, no more than likely there's one around.
okay,
Yes.
Or you pooped your pants, yeah.
not a skunk.
Not a
Mm,
skunk.
could
No,
be.
like it's not a skunk smell. It's almost like
Sulfurous.
it's like a rock
Have you smelled one before?
smell to it almost.
Have you smelled one before?
From what I've read. But it's not a skunk. I've smelled skunk before. Our dog's been sprayed in the mouth by a skunk.
Oh,
Well,
fair.
I mean, I use Sasquatch soap. and
Soap.
milk
Dr.
smell.
Dr. Squatch. Thank
Dr.
you.
Squatch.
He didn't go to school for all those years for nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's fun that you get to, share your opinion on about Bigfoot, and your husband's just like, yeah.
well, no. Well,
No.
here's my question. So it's like, Bigfoot to Yetis, is that like
They're
grizzly
cousins.
bears to polar bears?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How can you say this about Bigfoot when you were believing me on fairies the one
Well,
time?
they're
and I was
definitely
like,
there are definitely fairies.
You want to tell them
around.
your
If
fairy
you-
yeti?
Have you ever just had shit go missing in your house? I mean, that's what it is.
There's
Or-
there
It
was
could
a
be the borrowers. Have you ever?
That's true.
Mm.
There was a time that Chris was traveling one day,
Okay,
and it was
here,
like
I'll
one
tell-
of those.
I'll tell my part of the story. You tell your part. of the
Okay, go
story.
for it.
I was on a work trip coming back,